And while I'm at it, when it comes to, you guys know we just use the Head and Shoulders, um, the 2 for 1 for men, and it's the Old Spice Swagger mixed in it, which gives it kind of a good one. Old Spice used to have a real big thing of spice, like it felt or it smelled like spice. Now what's cool now is they're a lot better. I used to be an Axe guy. We'll probably go do an Axe review too. But right now we're doing Old Spice because that's really what I'm on, what I'm loving. But there are 2 different ones that I use. You have the Berg Love, what a lot of people like to call it Beard Love, which it may be actually the way you say it, but not sure. Then you also have this one, my favorite, the Old Spice Moisture with Shea Butter. This is a one I use pretty much all the time. The smell of this one is just, yeah, it's really good. This one, I was like, I'm gonna try it again because I couldn't remember the big difference in between this one and now. I remember that this one, the Shea Butter one, just gives a more kind of elegant smell. Like it smells a little bit more like kind of like oil or putting on some oil, and it's strong enough to where you may not have to put on your oil or cologne afterwards. This one has more of a body wash smell. So depending on the activities you're doing, sometimes I do this one at night just to kind of let myself feel good, smell good. I do have my wife around, so you want to look good, smell good, even like at night when you lay down at night. But more in the daytime, I kind of go with the Old Spice moisturizer. Feels great for the skin, especially with the shea butter in it. And like I said, it has a much more bolder smell, much kind of better for, okay, this is what I'm going to be going out today. And you may still put on oils. I do oils, or you may still do, but that day I do like light oils if I do them, or I may do it a little later in the day. Not like if it's a heavy day, but say if I'm traveling, I may do the oil after I get out the car. But when you're first around, first few trips you're making, first few stops you're making, you can just have this on and you're good. And it kind of helps you for those days you don't want to cologne it or oil it up.
We working and hustling. We came up from hurting and struggling. Designing my belts when they buckling. I just want to go dab on them. I just want to go jab on them.
Alright, so shower is done. So we got the shower in. You can see kind of how it come out. So I'm going to do a comb out, then I'm going to do some products. So, like I said, use your beard comb. I broke my last one. Don't judge me. It's already on order. A new boy. That's a little bit of sweat and water from that steam. I'm gonna do a mirror cut too. One thing that I use a lot, coconut oil for one. You do this actually, I'm out of order. So I like the DG version because it does good, but I use this for my backup when I run out of Skin Tight. But Skin Tight coconut oil is a good one. It's kind of just giving it a freshness. You want to do it when you're fresh out of, you're fresh from the heat. So it'll soak in. See that darkness. Dark texture is good when it comes to beards. Sometimes that's how you can know if a person been taking care of it. Do not put a lot of coconut oil in your beard or it will get kunky and it'll get grayish. How you know when you got too many products in your beard is it start turning like white and grayish. It should keep that black color. You're only moisturizing your beard, putting some in it to help it stay soft throughout the day, help it stay laying down. Cause when it gets stiff, it looks really dry. And just like real hair, if it looks dry, it won't work. Also, Blue Magic helps on some type of days, but don't put a lot. Also, this is one product that I use. It's not the best one that I've had, but you got Johnny B's, Beard Palm. That out for there for you. So, Beard Palm. Use very little of this. I'm going to tell you a secret with this. So as you can see, it's like a hard substance. You only need about that much. I'm gonna tell you what you do is, I got a lot of stuff in my beard today, so I'm gonna use just a little bit. But you have to wet it. But you wet it, and what you wanna do, you wanna rub it in real good. This keeps it from turning white. You only need a little bit. Beard balm can last you a year to 2 years. So when you want to try a different one, you pretty much just got to pick it up and try it. Get some all that in there. And now I'm gonna comb. I'm gonna be very careful with this comb. Why? Because I don't want to split a lot of ends. I just cut my beard down from its further length when I cut it like last week. So, but now I'll go ahead and do the mirror and just let y'all watch. This kind of brings out your cut too. Oh, that beard look good today. You don't want to pick it because it's going to be just everywhere. Depending on how you cut, if you like if you're using some clippers, you can put like a 3-guard on it and you cut down like that. Like if you have a more puffier or a more thicker beard, definitely you can pick it out. And if you want that look, I like mine to lay down. So when you're doing this too, if you have some shears, it's a good time to, and I was gonna skip the part, but I don't have mine, so I'm gonna use these. Be very careful with this, but shears is the best thing. But see how you can see. Let me do this in the mirror. I ain't gonna play with y'all. And never cut a lot when you do that. You just get those extra little long hairs, wild hairs, cutting them down. And like I say, this is the best. This isn't the best barbershop full tune-up, but this is something you can do every week. Make your beard look good. You look good. You can still, I would suggest if you're new to this, go get the barber to do it first, and then take your clippers or what are you using? Razor. You can razor yourself, which you get much more of a crisp line. Just make sure you are practicing. Keep doing it. Don't give up. Don't get hard on yourself, but just keep going through every single part. And I'm telling you, it'll come out good for you. You'll learn more and more. And like I said, you'll stay crisp. But if you want to get your barber to do it first and keep up with it, I haven't did. This is maybe one of my longest runs of being this well, because I haven't did a barber in probably about, wow, probably about 8-9 months, and I've kept it like this. Definitely going to eventually go ahead and just get freshened up, go ahead and get toned up soon, but it's been working so well for me, I'm good. But definitely soon I'm gonna go ahead and get toned up and start with keeping the process then. So nevertheless, but this has been your beard tutorial. Remember, we washed with this, and I'm wearing the Shea Butter Moisturizer Old Spice. So you guys go get you some Old Spice stuff, rip it out. Nevertheless, Head and Shoulders for your beard. We're gonna have more beard products coming on. Remember, you can use Jody Bees for your beard balm to go in there, as well as coconut oil, and as well as the coconut oil in the jar, organic. This is the Great Value one. Not much difference from the name brand, but you can use this. This is also good for skin and everything like that. So, nevertheless, Beat Life Juice Corp. You guys check it out. Like, share, subscribe. Hit me up. Get ready for the next video.
We working and hustling. We came up from hurting and struggling. Designing my belts when they buckling. I just wanna go dab on 'em. I just wanna go jab on 'em.